Alright. You know what? I'm leaving that in.
Okay.
No.
He's trying to fish for back here. I don't think that doesn't work.
He was using the restroom when he's back.
He like wouldn't make the play. So like,
Yeah.
it's birds and then he tries to like fish himself. Yeah, he's really fishy.
I didn't know you could have gone there.
I don't think that's why he's a master. He's going to be a master. I just don't like him. It's like optimal damage that you can discover through the like 70. Okay. Yeah, totally. What do you mean? Well, it's like, I don't get why you're playing two characters and you're not doing this. He's like, well, I should probably win this game. Well, I guess that makes sense.
Oh no, is it not working?
Yeah, I don't know. You can't force somebody to do anything.
I would say games 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, mine isn't working either, actually.
I think he's good.
There we go.
Watching it.
I don't know how I need
But like for me, it's like when somebody's like gameplay issues, or like just lazy, like it feels like something like it would be like a lot less usable. Yeah, like it was more nuanced, but like if I'm going to like just learn and think 2 routes 2 years ago, and he still hasn't, like I can't help him out.
I don't really know how ambitious he is.
I don't either. I mean, plays the game a lot. But my only issue with Storm was that they were making out because I thought he was like 4 years younger than me or some shit. So I was like, oh, this guy's like in high school. I thought he was like in middle school. And I was like, damn, like maybe he will be better than me. And then I found out he was like 1.5 years younger than me. I was like, what the fuck? He's in my age range. That shit pissed me off. They're like, just you wait until he gets older. He's gonna get better wins than you and everything. He hasn't beaten me.
Oh, yeah,
And I had better wins than him 4 years ago. So I was trying to be too much of a hater. No, I'm okay with the glaze, but the issue with the glaze, bro, they be making them fumble set because they be right behind it. They'll be up 2-0. I mean, like, Storm's about to begin, Storm's about to begin, like,
Yeah, like it's
bro,
also it's like, okay,
shitting bricks, bro. I look over and Stormy's just like, no. Like, he's literally tweaking. I'm like, yo, I'm putting this pressure on your boy. I think he would have got a win on me by now if they didn't do that. But, like, they're like,
literally all I got is foot thing, so like there's nothing to think about.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't like top guns. And then when I started using Veil, I was aiming to
I've seen a lot of players do that.
Yeah, it's useful.
that's not the thing. Like, for him beating me wouldn't surprise me. Because most of the time, I just like watch him like take it.
Like I said, I'm really happy.
Get like I'm more of a like.
Okay, I'll ban
I think he should have better runs.
Small.
I feel like it's a similar problem to how people treat
PS2.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they're good, but
They still have a lot to go. I still have a lot to go. Like I don't say that out of a place of like, oh, I'm way better than him. I'm just like,
I mean, it's just that. It's just
Yeah.
people who are insane with this game.
Yeah.
Compared to the best of us.
yeah. This shit is it's a hard game.
There's levels to this shit.
There's a lot of levels to this shit. Like I remember when he took a game off hurt with Aegis. And they were like in chat like, this is the best Aegis NA. I was like, guys, we're not about to make a game win on hurt. The thing we're most proud of. Like if he beats him, yes, raise the fuck out of him. Like, don't like do this complacent shit. Or like to me, like it's impressive that you take a game, but you shouldn't do it because bro, I like check up.
Do you have a voice on your Mii?
Not on purpose.
Oh.
Like it's a best of 5.
Kind of sounds like Yoshi.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I wouldn't even be surprised.
he usually never does that.
Yeah.
Like, if he hurt, yeah, but
What's the other Mii Brawler in state?
surprised if he beat them.
What's the other Mii Brawler in state?
Come on, dude. Like, we should be aspiring for more than
None?
Even a set.
I thought there was that other Mii Brawler. Who he runs a Flashing Lock Punch.
Yeah. Like,
Sometimes you just lose.
yeah.
In our state?
I'm not gonna lie. Half my motivation for beating Storm most of the time is because
Glad you got
I
a
know
back.
he won't shut up if he gets a set win.
Danny,
I like it.
who's the other? Is it Ocean? Who's the other me brawler that? Osh.
That's my boy. Yeah, I live with him in Texas.
Bro, he made me so fucking mad.
Bro,
Like,
I saw
he
y'all
kept
play
side
first
B
of all.
cheesing me, dude.
I saw y'all.
He suplex cheesed
I
you?
saw y'all say GG's 15 minutes later, bro. I started dying. I was like, yeah, he watched me the first time we played.
I went in the me brawler Discord right after that and found out that the side B cheese
I don't fuck with it either way because I put on the Yeah, like, I'm all cool with like Regan and stuff, but also like, I know he values like APR and stuff, but like, me and Will were talking about this, where like, yeah, like he'll like get ranked second and like, yeah, he'll beat you all the time and stuff, but like, I feel like he should just aspire for more because if you compare like Will's runs, like his best runs and his best wins, they still are like significantly better than like Storm's. I'm like, if you value like just like getting this like PR and stuff, sure, but like, bro, Will was beating ass back then. Like he used to run. You two, like you guys ran Georgia's pockets. I'm like, if you guys like wanted baseball and all that, like
The one that sticks out in my head the most right now is Fatality, but I haven't got all of them. I feel like there's way better than him.
he beat Jazzo before. He double Elam Jazzo once.
But
He beat Moxie when Moxie was really good. He beat Moxie when Miller was good as well. Those two were getting really.
I feel like I had a good one up for him.
Well, who cares? A win's a win. You beat Sonio and he was really good. You beat Jazzo. Like, I'm not trying to like hate, but it's like
He's
won.
better in region than now.
Yeah.
So,
Like
you're not hating him at all. I totally
he got 17 that cow flash and they're raising him. I'm like, he literally had his constantly cool beat you out, and he got to fight Platinum and Sephiroth Pikachu. He should be winning that, and that's not me like, oh, you're shit, you lose that. But I expect Storm because I think he's good enough to be winning that matchup.
Okay, and so knowing you, I feel like he definitely said this to these things.
Yeah, I said all the fuck.
How do they respond? Do they just keep those?
Yeah, like you said, knowing me, I'm not hyped.
I mean, I know you're just gonna tell us.
Yeah. That was a big reason why I left the Discord, because I was just like,
Alright, let's get rid
Yeah,
of
we can run that.
small battlefield, and Talos.
because somebody who, like,
No, I'm all powered up.
if I were from
So I like to hear. Oh shit.
yeah, somebody who has these more. I found out from getting my ass beat for somebody.
That's good.
My current coach last month, he's Coach Tony. All the strategies that everybody hates watching is his fault. Keep not timing out, his fault. Sonic timing out, his fault. Rack timing out, Coach Tony. Like, he's been on for years.
I can't believe I haven't heard of that.
He's on Twitter. He always like gives really useful insight. But he's coached all the fucking things that people hate. He's coached DAs, you know, and he's coached DC, he's coached Steve, he's coached a lot of people. So whenever I'm like, yo, like, I'm not telling you how to play Pikachu because I know how to play Pikachu. I'm telling you because I'm friends with the best Pikachu player in the world. And,
Okay, to be fair, you don't even need any of that stuff.
Yeah.
You could literally just do the better job.
yeah. And like, so I'll like try to give him insight. And it's just like, what do you listen to? I'm like, well, and I get that he's there with top players, so they would rather listen to him. But like, I think it's a positive story.
I think the underestimate how hard it is for folks to kind of visualize how things are outside of our bubble.
Yeah, that is true.
And it's a lot easier for you because you've been outside of it.
Yeah, I understand why. Also, like, the ones that have talked to me are like shit. Like, they like get me people and go talk about the game. But like, I would love to. I mean, me and you interact all about the game. We have to meet every week and like talk about the game. Yeah, we have 100 sets.
If anything, I think we exchange communication on the
Yeah, like that's fine. But like, it would help if we all like talked about the game. Can't force it. That's up to them too. I'm not gonna force it. I do not like when people share this information. This is like a hobby called me out for when I was younger. I was like, talking about the game, and I didn't know a quarter much of the game that I do now. This is before I started traveling. This is like, I still being the same. But I had no idea what the fuck I was talking about, and I was getting out of advice. So, Bird Blue is guilty of this too. I find everything out. I have friends everywhere. And he was like telling this boy, he was like, what's his name, Blackball? He was telling Blackball that Roy Jab isn't good because you should just grab. And I'm like, Roy Grab is good because Roy Jab is broken. And then he's like, I actually didn't say that. I'm like, okay, well, Caleb told me this. So, I know it's untrue. And I see you in every top player's Twitch chat donating money to get them to validate your opinion. So I already know the type of person you are. Don't lie to me, okay? I already know that you're lying. So cut that shit out. I don't like when people spread misinformation.
You're valid for that, but this is where I take it, is that you know I feel like if you put that up in the way that you do, he's going to be all defensive and he's not actually going to take that.
Am I gonna cater Burn Blue when everybody else listens to me though?
But aren't you trying to achieve the best result?
Yeah, okay, so I tried that first, but it doesn't work because he's a mid-level player that is convinced that he loses because of his character. And when you set that prerequisite whenever you talk to somebody, and it's like, but this match is losing for Corin. You lost to a 2-2er. It is nobody's fault except your own. It's not Corin's fault that you lost. I watched Shattuck beat like 3-0 in a fucking minus a billion matchup. Like, you're not. He lost.
You're not that guy.
He lost to Gino for Smash and was like, this region's bad for Corin. I love Gino for Smash. He's one of my friends. It is not Corin's fault you're losing to Gino for Smash. You know what I mean? So as soon as I can't get him to do that, then that like kind of disappears. That's me up to him if he wants to interact with me or not. Should I have not taken his role away yesterday? Probably not.
Okay, thank you.
I acknowledge that. But, bro, you've been in the scene for like less than a year and you crashed out 4 times. So there needs to be some sort of accountability.
I'm not gonna drop any specific names,
Yeah.
but he has some real heavy shit.
Yeah, he has some
going on
serious
behind the
problems.
scenes.
I will never blame somebody for the problems, and I will never say, well, I don't care about their problems. Because there is context behind the way you act, obviously. There always will be. But
But that doesn't excuse what they do.
yeah, that is an excuse. I'll take the accountability for it. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, I did it. I apologize for it. But this guy, he doesn't fucking roll it up. You know I'll say it. Because
Well, neither do you.
I say whatever's on my
You're
mind.
both stubborn as shit.
Okay, but I don't lie. Whenever people ask me something, I'm just like, yeah, I fucking did that. This guy's like, no, me losing a trap shadow did not count for this. You could have had your reason before. But if you were at the weekly, the next level games on a 7 p.m. on Thursday night, and you didn't lose to Steve, you would not have made that post. I'll acknowledge that. And it's fine. If you don't like Steve, you don't like Steve. I don't like Steve. I think I fucking like fighting Steve. No. Every Steve I fight, it does not matter if it's my fucking little cousin. If they jab me, I'm freaking out. Do I think that any player should be able to make me freak out with a single move? Probably not. But I don't think it's okay to post because you lost. And you can't lie and be like, I was already thinking about this. Because you weren't. If you were for the community at the end of the day. Was that being a dickhead? 99% of the time being a dickhead. So, like, if you want that to be your point, but I don't like when somebody like gives me one. That's like if you see me lose that major. If I lose to Jazzo, I'm like, yo, I fucking did.
Yeah, alright.
GG's.
You didn't dash dance if you didn't have that voice.